15 golden rules to guide your path to success and happiness. In a world dominated by relentless noise, constant connectivity, and a pervasive sense of hurry, many of us are left feeling adrift, searching for meaning amidst the chaos. The modern landscape is a maze of distractions, pulling us in countless directions and often leaving us with a deep, gnawing sense of emptiness. We find ourselves yearning for more clarity, more purpose, more joy. But what if the answer isn't in adding more to our lives, but in stripping away the unnecessary, simplifying our focus, and living by a set of guiding principles that anchor us firmly in our values and aspirations? Imagine living each day with a profound sense of peace, knowing that your actions align with your deepest beliefs. Picture the freedom that comes from letting go of superficial pursuits and instead dedicating your time and energy to what truly matters. The 15 principles that follow are more than just guidelines. They are beacons of wisdom that illuminate the path to a life well lived. They invite us to move beyond the ordinary, to rise above the mundane, and to engage with life in a way that is both intentional and fulfilling. These principles challenge us to cultivate self-awareness, to truly understand who we are and what we stand for. They ask us to set goals that resonate with our authentic selves, to pursue growth over comfort, and to seek joy in simplicity rather than excess. They encourage us to build meaningful connections, to nurture gratitude, and to embrace change with an open heart. They remind us to be kind to ourselves, to live mindfully, and to lead with integrity in everything we do. But why are these principles so powerful? Because they are rooted in timeless wisdom, echoing the teachings of philosophers, spiritual leaders, and thinkers across cultures and eras. They resonate because they address the core of what it means to be human, tapping into our shared longing for connection, purpose, and inner peace. In embracing these principles, we are not just adopting a set of rules. We are embarking on a transformative journey, one that has the potential to change not only our lives, but also the lives of those around us. This journey is not without its challenges. It requires courage to confront our fears, humility to acknowledge our flaws, and perseverance to stay the course when the path becomes difficult. But the rewards are immense. As we begin to live in alignment with these principles, we experience a profound shift, a sense of liberation from the pressures of modern society, a deep-seated contentment that arises from living a life of integrity, and a newfound resilience that equips us to face whatever life throws our way. So if you're ready to step off the treadmill of relentless busyness, to escape the ordinary, and embrace a life of extraordinary meaning, then join me as we explore these 15 transformative principles. Each one is an invitation to break free from the constraints of the mundane and to live a life that is not just successful, but truly significant. A life where every day is an opportunity to grow, to contribute, and to become the best version of yourself. Let's embark on this journey together and discover the power of living by principles that elevate us beyond the ordinary. 1. Prioritize self-reflection. Self-reflection is the practice of turning inward to assess your thoughts, feelings, and actions. This process helps you understand your true desires, motivations, and fears. Regular self-reflection is essential for personal growth and self-improvement because it allows you to evaluate your life experiences objectively and identify areas that need change. You can engage in self-reflection through journaling, meditation, or simply setting aside quiet time to think. By asking yourself questions like, "What did I learn today?" or "How did I handle this situation?" you gain insights into your behavior and thought patterns. This habit fosters emotional intelligence and self-awareness, which are crucial for making informed decisions that align with your core values. Over time, self-reflection helps you develop a stronger sense of purpose and direction in life, making it easier to navigate challenges and pursue meaningful goals. 2. Embrace the growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. This concept, introduced by psychologist Carol Dweck, contrasts with a fixed mindset, where people believe their qualities are unchangeable. Embracing a growth mindset encourages you to view failures as opportunities for learning and improvement, rather than as evidence of inadequacy. It fosters resilience because you see challenges and setbacks as part of the growth process. This mindset also encourages lifelong learning and curiosity. For instance, instead of avoiding difficult tasks, you might tackle them with enthusiasm, knowing that every struggle brings you closer to mastery. Adopting a growth mindset can transform how you approach everything from your career to personal relationships, enabling you to continuously evolve and reach your full potential. 3. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is the practice of recognizing and appreciating the positive aspects of your life. It shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's present and fulfilling. Research has shown that regularly practicing gratitude can lead to numerous psychological and physical benefits, such as increased happiness, improved mental health, better sleep, and even a stronger immune system. You can cultivate gratitude by keeping a journal where you list things you're thankful for each day, or by simply making a mental note of them. Expressing gratitude to others, whether through a heartfelt thank you note or a verbal acknowledgement, also strengthens relationships and fosters a sense of community. By making gratitude a daily habit, you create a positive feedback loop that enhances your overall well-being and resilience against life's inevitable setbacks. 4. Focus on what you can control. This principle is rooted in Stoic philosophy and centers on the idea that while you cannot control external events, you can control your reactions to them. By focusing on what you can control, your actions, thoughts, and attitudes, you conserve mental and emotional energy and reduce stress. This mindset helps you navigate life's challenges with greater composure and effectiveness. For example, if you lose a job, instead of dwelling on the unfairness of the situation, which is beyond your control, you can focus on updating your resume, applying for new positions, and improving your skills, which are within your control. This shift in focus empowers you to take proactive steps toward achieving your goals and fosters a sense of inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. 5. Cultivate emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EQ, is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, while also recognizing and influencing the emotions of others. High EQ is crucial for building strong relationships, effective communication, and conflict resolution. It consists of several components: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. By improving your EQ, you become better at navigating social interactions, leading others, and making informed decisions. For instance, self-awareness allows you to recognize when you're feeling stressed or angry, giving you the opportunity to address these emotions constructively rather than lashing out. Empathy, another key component of EQ, helps you understand others' perspectives and respond with compassion. Developing emotional intelligence is an ongoing process that requires practice and reflection, but it ultimately leads to more harmonious relationships and a deeper understanding of yourself and others. 6. Adopt minimalism in life. Minimalism is a lifestyle choice that involves simplifying your life by reducing material possessions and focusing on what's truly important. It's not just about decluttering your physical space, but also about eliminating distractions and commitments that don't align with your values or contribute to your well-being. Minimalism encourages intentional living, where you make deliberate choices about how to spend your time, energy, and resources. By adopting minimalism, you reduce stress, increase focus, and find greater satisfaction in the things that truly matter. For example, by owning fewer items, you spend less time cleaning and organizing, leaving more time for activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Minimalism also fosters financial freedom, as it shifts your focus from accumulating material wealth to investing in experiences and personal growth. Overall, minimalism can lead to a more meaningful and contented life. 7. Value relationships over material wealth. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and strong, healthy relationships are essential for well-being and happiness. While material wealth can provide comfort and security, it cannot fulfill our emotional and social needs. Research has consistently shown that people with close, supportive relationships tend to live longer, healthier, and happier lives. Valuing relationships means prioritizing time with loved ones, being present, and nurturing connections. It involves listening actively, showing empathy, and being willing to give and receive support. By investing in your relationships, you build a network of support that can help you navigate life's challenges. This principle also means recognizing the limits of material wealth and choosing to spend time and resources on experiences that strengthen bonds, such as family dinners, shared vacations, or volunteering together. 8. Set clear, achievable goals. Setting goals gives your life direction and purpose, providing a roadmap for personal and professional growth. Effective goals are SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By setting clear goals, you create a sense of purpose and motivation, making it easier to stay focused and overcome obstacles. For example, instead of setting a vague goal like get fit, you could set a SMART goal like exercise for 30 minutes, 5 days a week for the next 3 months. This approach allows you to track your progress and make adjustments as needed. Achieving smaller goals builds confidence and momentum, encouraging you to tackle more ambitious challenges. Regularly reviewing and adjusting your goals also helps you stay aligned with your evolving values and aspirations, ensuring that your efforts contribute to a fulfilling and purposeful life. 9. Practice mindfulness and presence. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment without judgment. It involves observing your thoughts and feelings as they arise, without getting caught up in them. This practice has been shown to reduce stress, improve focus, and enhance emotional regulation. By practicing mindfulness, you become more aware of your inner experience and better able to respond to situations thoughtfully, rather than reacting impulsively. Techniques for cultivating mindfulness include meditation, mindful breathing, and mindful eating. For example, during a mindful breathing exercise, you might focus on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body, gently bringing your attention back whenever your mind wanders. Over time, mindfulness helps you develop a greater sense of peace and clarity, enabling you to approach life's challenges with calm and equanimity. 10. Learn continuously. Lifelong learning is the commitment to continuously acquiring new knowledge and skills, whether through formal education, self-study, or life experiences. It keeps your mind sharp, helps you adapt to changing circumstances, and opens new opportunities. In a rapidly evolving world, the ability to learn and adapt is more valuable than ever. Lifelong learners are curious and open-minded, always seeking to expand their understanding of the world and themselves. They read widely, ask questions, and seek out new experiences. This mindset not only enhances personal growth and fulfillment, but also contributes to professional success and adaptability. For instance, learning a new language or skill can open doors to new career opportunities or deepen your understanding of other cultures. By committing to lifelong learning, you stay engaged, curious, and prepared to navigate the complexities of an ever-changing world. 11th, build resilience. Through adversity. Resilience is the capacity to recover from setbacks, adapt to change, and keep going in the face of adversity. It is not about avoiding difficulties, but about bouncing back stronger after experiencing them. Building resilience involves developing a positive outlook, learning from failure, and maintaining hope during tough times. Techniques for building resilience include cultivating a strong support network, practicing self-care, and developing coping strategies such as mindfulness or cognitive restructuring. For example, when facing a significant loss or setback, you might focus on what you can learn from the experience, seek support from loved ones, and take proactive steps to rebuild your life. Resilience helps you navigate life's inevitable challenges with greater strength and confidence, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. 12. Exercise consistent self-discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to control your impulses, delay gratification, and stay focused on your long-term goals. It involves making choices that align with your values and priorities, even when it's difficult or inconvenient. Developing self-discipline requires setting clear goals, creating a structured plan, and building habits that support your objectives. For example, if your goal is to write a book, self-discipline might involve setting a daily word count target, sticking to a writing schedule, and avoiding distractions like social media. Over time, self-discipline builds willpower and self-confidence, enabling you to achieve your personal and professional goals. It also fosters a sense of personal integrity, as you learn to keep promises to yourself and follow through on your commitments. 13. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity. Failure is often seen as something to avoid, but it is actually one of the most valuable teachers in life. When you fail, you gain first-hand insights into what doesn't work, which can be far more instructive than theoretical knowledge. Embracing failure means viewing setbacks not as reflections of your abilities but as essential steps on the path to success. For instance, if you launch a business that doesn't succeed, analyzing what went wrong can teach you about market demand, customer behavior, and business strategies. These lessons can be invaluable for future endeavors. This mindset shift involves adopting a growth mindset, where you view your abilities as malleable rather than fixed. By accepting that mistakes are part of the learning process, you reduce the fear of failure, making it easier to take risks and innovate. The key is to reflect on your experiences, extract the lessons they offer, and apply these lessons to improve your future efforts. Over time, this approach builds resilience, adaptability, and a deeper understanding of what it takes to achieve your goals. 14. Live authentically and align with your values. Living authentically means being true to yourself, knowing your values, beliefs, and aspirations, and making choices that reflect them. This principle requires you to understand who you are at your core and to act in ways that are consistent with your inner self, rather than conforming to external pressures or expectations. Living authentically enhances self-respect and self-esteem because it involves making decisions that are in harmony with your true desires and convictions. It can also lead to more genuine relationships, as you attract people who appreciate you for who you are, rather than for who you pretend to be. This requires courage, as it may mean going against the grain or making difficult decisions. For example, if you value creativity but work in a restrictive corporate environment, living authentically might involve finding ways to incorporate more creativity into your job, or pursuing a career that better aligns with your passions. The journey to authenticity is ongoing and involves regular self-reflection to ensure your actions and decisions are aligned with your evolving sense of self. 15. Find joy in the present moment. It's easy to get caught up in worries about the future or regrets about the past, but life is truly lived in the present moment. Finding joy in the present means appreciating the simple pleasures of daily life, such as a warm cup of coffee in the morning, a good conversation with a friend, or the beauty of a sunset. This doesn't mean you should ignore your responsibilities or goals, but rather that you should find a balance between planning for the future and enjoying the present. Practicing mindfulness can help you become more attuned to the present moment, as it involves focusing on your current experience without judgment. For example, during a meal, you can practice mindful eating by savoring the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food, rather than rushing through the meal while distracted by other thoughts. This practice can reduce stress, increase happiness, and improve your overall quality of life by helping you become more grounded and appreciative of the here and now. Over time, this mindset helps cultivate a deeper sense of contentment and gratitude, regardless of external circumstances. These principles provide a comprehensive guide to living a meaningful and fulfilling life, helping you navigate challenges, cultivate personal growth, and build deeper connections with others. As we reach the end of this exploration into the 15 principles to live a truly meaningful life, it's important to reflect on the transformative potential these ideas hold. They are not merely abstract concepts or fleeting pieces of advice. They are a framework for elevating the everyday into something extraordinary, a blueprint for crafting a life that resonates deeply with who you are and who you aspire to be. Imagine waking up each morning with a sense of purpose, knowing that your actions are guided by principles that are not swayed by external pressures or fleeting trends. These principles empower you to navigate life's complexities with clarity and confidence. They invite you to live courageously, to embrace change, and to cultivate a mindset that sees obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth. By adopting these principles, you choose to step away from the chaos and superficiality that often define modern living, and instead embrace a life of depth, integrity, and fulfillment. Each principle, whether it's the pursuit of self-awareness, the cultivation of gratitude, or the commitment to lifelong learning, acts as a compass, helping you steer through the inevitable storms of life. They encourage you to build a strong foundation, one that supports you through both the highs and lows, and to create a life that not only brings you personal joy, but also positively impacts those around you. The beauty of these principles lies in their timelessness and universality. They transcend cultures, eras, and circumstances, offering wisdom that is just as relevant today as it was centuries ago. They remind us that while the world around us may change, the core of what it means to live a good life remains steadfast. But merely understanding these principles is not enough. The real transformation happens when we put them into practice, when we let them shape our daily choices and actions. It's in the small, consistent steps that we take each day, choosing patience over frustration, kindness over judgment, and resilience over despair, that we truly begin to embody these principles. And as we do, we start to notice subtle shifts, a deeper sense of peace, a more profound connection with others, and an unwavering strength that comes from living authentically. So take these principles and make them your own. Let them be your guiding stars as you navigate the journey of life. Reflect on them, practice them, and watch as they transform not just your life, but the lives of those around you. Because when we live in alignment with our deepest values, we don't just escape the ordinary. We redefine what it means to live a truly extraordinary life. The journey ahead is not without its challenges, but it is one worth undertaking. For in the pursuit of a life lived by these principles, we find not just success, but significance, not just achievement, but fulfillment, and not just happiness, but a deep, abiding sense of purpose. And that ultimately is the true essence of a life well lived. Like and subscribe,